Hello again, everybody. I'm Xavier Ortiz, and I will be reporting the progress on the project, process, and quality improvements on a Nano Brewery. As stated before, the project will take place in a Nano Brewery located in the urban center of Manatee. They are currently producing a wide variety of beer styles, and the production volume is around 21 gallons per week. The main problem the brewery was facing was that the resulting product presented many inconsistencies in the characteristics of the beer. Those factors were color, alcohol content, and the body of beer. All these characteristics had to be within a certain range in order to comply with a national beer style guidelines and to satisfy the palate of the customers. The proposed solution was the conversion of the brewing process from extract to whole grain. This conversion has the advantages of providing lower cost of the materials, but it requires an initial capital investment for equipment and is more time intensive. The schedule was designed on a weekly basis. It went from installing the equipment through operations and data collection, ending with the analysis of the data and the compilation of the results. The all grain equipment was installed along with a hood for room temperature control. The cost of this equipment was added to the amount invested for the rate of return analysis. The equipment was then tested for its production capability. After testing the equipment, beer wort, which is the precursor of beer, was produced and analyzed. Initial density was determined and the characteristics regarding visual appearance were annotated. The values obtained from the analysis were tabulated in order to be compared. At first glance, the all grain process appears to be more consistent when compared to the extract process. These values will later be studied for variability determination and for all beer styles. The wort was then oxygenated and mixed with the active yeast. It has been undergoing fermentation for a couple of weeks. After this period, it is safe to assume that the yeast has converted all the available sugars into alcohol. Samples are to be taken at this time to assess the final characteristics of the product. All the steps taken during the production of wort involving cleaning and handling were annotated in an operations journal. These notes, along with the manufacturer's recommendations and equipment guides, are being used to build a comprehensive maintenance schedule. In summary, the equipment was set up and tested. Then, operations to produce beer wort took place, and data was gathered regarding the initial conditions of the material, as well as processing and maintenance. Now, the fermentation process has completed, and the yeast has transformed the wort into beer. What needs to be done is gathering of data concerning the final characteristics of the product. These characteristics need to be compared to determine variability among the and within the two processes. Next, the maintenance schedule along with the SOP will be completed. That ends this progress report. If you have any questions or doubts, I can be contacted on the email provided or on the platform of the course. Thank you again for your time and attention.